Hey, travelers, another week, and never say never. Beth is back.
I feel
Not,
so lucky, special.
well, when Troy decided to go on the road with Greg Zappa, thank you for stepping in so that he could live his dream of being a roadie or whatever he's doing. I don't know, something about Greg Zappa and he left town.
You're
Anyway,
welcome.
yeah. I figured, we've got 2 beers that I found in the fridge that I thought would be perfect for tonight. But before we get to those, I really want to talk about Hot Passport again. Even though it's July, so the seventh month out of the year, we have 12 months. You have plenty of months
Almost half a year left.
to drink with your Hot Passport. So if you haven't gotten one yet, you need to do that
Buy
now.
one, get one.
Go to Taproom or go to hotpassport.com. Use the promo code Taproom Travelers. Get $5 off. Minnesota, Wisconsin, all of the other great states that they have Hot Passport in, and get 2 for 1s. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No.
Especially if you have someone nice like you to drink with, right?
Oh, you're really laying it on thick tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty much every night. Anyway, we got a couple beers that I wasn't really sure about, particularly the one from Oliphant. When I bought it because of the can art.
Always.
Yeah.
They always have good art there.
Which we could do a full episode on can art anyway, and the influence that it has on you when you buy beer.
Can art, chalkboard art.
Chalkboard art, yeah. Names of beer.
Names of beer. Oh, yeah.
That kind of thing. That really draws you in. At least it draws me in. I don't know about you at home, but it really draws me in. So this one, the name, not so much really got me, but the can art did. So I think it's called Super Squishy. Is that right?
Chocolate squishy.
Chocolate Squishy. But the can art really drew me in. And it's, if I have the description right, it's a chocolate sour.
Yeah, it's a sour ale.
Yeah. So chocolate sour
Oh,
didn't really, it wasn't something that I thought would taste great. I to be honest with you, I haven't had this beer yet, so I have no idea what it tastes like.
cherries, raspberries, cacao nibs, lactose, vanilla, and sea salt.
Wow.
What is that?
Here's the thing about Oliphant art. I don't know what any of it is. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Okay.
So those of you that know Oliphant, they're in a really small town called Somerset in Wisconsin. Those of you that don't know need to know Oliphant soon. So, this is another crowler. Yeah. Good luck
See
with
the
that.
big bubble in there?
I did.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
So chocolate sour with all kinds of different,
Ooh,
yeah, it's got kind of a,
pink.
yeah,
Look at that. It's very
but
pretty.
darker. So I'm guessing that's where the chocolate is coming in.
Ooh, it smells really, really, really good.
Yeah. So, to be honest with you, I've never had anything from Oliphant that I don't like, which also led me to buy it. Wow.
That's really good.
There's a lot going on in there. You get a real chocolatey, lactose, real front, and then it just kind of finishes with a raspberry end.
Yeah. Tart and
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's really good.
That's crazy. And I've had this one in there for a while, so I was unintentionally aging it.
Wow, that's yummy. I really like that.
That's very good. So we were talking before we came on with this. We thought we'd like to hear from all of you, and we like to hear from all of you anyway. So those of you that comment on a regular basis, thank you for doing that. Those of you that have never commented, use this as an open invitation to start commenting now. So things that you would never think would go well in a beer, but have done really well in a beer. The one thing that you came up with, Inbound Brewing in Minneapolis did, and there were a few other breweries that did it, but this was the only place that I had it at, was the chocolate oyster beer.
Yeah.
And I'd never had oysters, and granted, there is no oysters in this beer at all. They just brew the beer with the oysters. And so what you get is like a sea salt chocolate beer in the end. Because of all of the brininess from the
But yeah, it's
the
more
oysters and
It's
stuff.
more briny
It's very briny.
than it is salty.
Right.
But
But briny, salty,
it's- It's good though.
It was very good. And I think I gave the, and this has been a few years now, but I think I gave the inbound social media person a bit of a heart attack because I posted a picture of it and I said, I've never had oysters before. I'm not even sure if I'm allergic to them. No reaction yet. I'll keep you updated. And then I got a quick response on that, but no allergic reactions. But it was a good beer.
It was a good beer.
They have not done it since. It was a one-time thing, but
yeah, if you have any that you would like to put down below, that would be awesome so that we can.
yeah, we'd love to talk
We'd
about
love
them.
to talk about them.
And even if we can find some of them and
Yeah.
try them out on the vlog, that would be great too. So this next one is similar. However, it's
a gose.
urban artifact. So it's a gose, and we've had a lot of urban artifacts thanks to Eric in Ohio, and then of course Vicky and Alex have brought us a few from Urban Artifact before too.
Yeah. Raspberries, cacao nibs, sea salt, and coriander.
Coriander,
And vanilla bean.
really?
But 750 pounds of raspberries.
Kind of hard to find 750 pounds of raspberries.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Ooh, nice and dark.
But there again, kind of similar to the one from Oliphant, except in color. I mean,
And
you'll notice the color is quite different. You know, red compared to very dark. Yeah, we took. I took a picture of the back, and of course, Urban Artifacts got some neat can art that we were talking about. It's not Oliphant, can art, but it is cool in its own
not
right.
eclectic.
Yeah, that's how I'd put it. Yeah.
Ooh.
So this one's more of a you get the raspberry on the nose.
Definitely more of a sour.
You almost get. I have to. You almost get a smoky.
I was just gonna say that it's not really chocolatey. It's like roasted.
Yeah, it's
It's not coffee though.
no, it's not coffee. It's almost a smoky. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because it's been sitting for a while.
The more
It's not bad by any means. But it's different. It's
definitely a
it's
gose.
it's a gose.
Definitely is.
But even on the third sip, you still get a lot of fruit right away on the tongue, and then that smoke just kind of comes up through your nose. If you kind of understand how, and I think that's how a lot of smoky beers work for me.
The
Anyway.
mouthfeel.
Yeah. Well, the mouthfeel, and then if there's smoke in it, it goes through the nose.
It's just so weird to look at this beer and see how dark it is, and that
There's no chocolate.
it is not.
I'm getting no.
And to me, it is not a smooth like where you think a darker beer is like smooth, and
Right.
it's definitely
Right.
a gose.
No,
It is
yeah,
good.
You get the tartness of the gose.
Yeah.
Then you go back to the other one. And you get that real smooth lactose raspberry, like a.
They're very
It's
different.
almost like raspberries mixed with cream. Mm-hmm.
And there's
And a little, and
Little
just a
chocolate.
little bit of chocolate in it. But that other one, the one from Urban Artifact, is not that way at all.
It's interesting because this too, it's more like the chocolate just makes it rich instead of like so tasting like chocolate.
Right.
It's just that nice
Yeah.
like how milk chocolate is just that rich texture to it. It's good. They're both good. They're just very, very different
Both
for
very
having similar ingredients.
Yeah, somewhat similar anyway.
But they're
and
different-
depending on how you brew it, and
Well, they're different beers. They're different types of beer.
absolutely.
But Yeah, very different.
If you want to know how Oliphant brews, and I don't know exactly if they brew this way still, somewhat I think. You can go check out our episode from Oliphant on our YouTube channel.
They're pretty crazy there. They're pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a great little place to hang out. They've kind of updated it since we were there and shot the episode. So, updated meaning there's another space now, and that space is full of VHS tapes.
Yes, like full.
Just as many VHS tapes as you could ever imagine. And it's all of the great movies that we know from the 90s and the 80s.
And you can watch them.
Yeah, you can watch them on their projector. I don't know that they used to have an N64 hooked up. You could play Mario Kart. And I think GoldenEye.
It is still there.
Yeah. So you can go in, check that place out. And they have air conditioning now, which is the best. They never used to have air conditioning. So in the summertime, you were a little hesitant about going in there, especially if you're, sweaty.
And what was the food place that was outside all the time? It wasn't pierogies, was it? It was like a dump. What was it? It was so good, though.
No, they weren't pierogies.
What was it? I don't remember, but they have some really neat...
Loompa? I won't get it right. Basically, it's almost like... It's a fried meat thing, It's not really... It's not Mexican. It's kind of a Jamaican type thing.
Yeah.
Because the meat is flavored different.
But is it like a...
Lumpia? Does that sound right?
But
Something
is
like
it
that.
like a pot sticker?
No, not really.
It's not noodly, right?
No,
is
it's
it
not
bread?
noodly. It's kind of bready, but it's certainly fried.
Yeah, but it's
And
so
those
good.
of us in the Midwest love our fried foods, let me tell you.
And with the beer, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have meat. They're filled with all different kinds of things.
But there again, Somerset is close enough to the Twin Cities that they get a lot of Twin City influence. If you ever make it to Somerset, though, it literally is out in the middle of nowhere. The one thing that I will give you, though, if you like Bloody Marys, there is a little place that's about a block and a half, 2 blocks away from Oliphant, and it's called the Sportsman's Club, I think.
Yep.
The best Bloody Marys ever. Just hands down.
And they come with a deviled egg.
Deviled egg, and granted for us craft beer drinkers, it's not the greatest thing, but it comes with a little shorty can of Coors Light.
But it's actually in a can. It's not like it's a...
Yeah, it's a little shorty can. But
really good.
Bloody Mary is so good. So
in one of these episodes, we have a pickle beer that we're going to open. So talking about bloodies. So
yeah, we'll make some Bloody Marys, and we'll have the pickle beer to go along with that.
I think we'll have to have Andy for that, because he has a special family recipe for his Bloody Marys that he makes.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. How about that?
That'd be a great thing to do for that.
Yeah, Andy out in Red Rocks country right now, out in Colorado, watching concerts out at the Red Rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Camping.
It's no Greg Zappa, but it's
it's no familia.
Probably a good time nonetheless. But that's why I have Beth this week. And you didn't spill any beer yet.
My hands are on my lap.
We're on a roll. It's good.
I don't want to spill it. This is really good.
It's very good.
And now that it's been sitting out, when you go to drink it now, it's really chocolatey.
But there again, it's another one of those things that I'll be honest with you. Even the IPAs that Oliphant makes, I like.
Well, they just brew good beer.
Yeah.
That whatever their peanut butter one is really good too. And don't they have a
Honies?
Yeah. So good.
I've been seeing a lot of that on social media lately. People getting a hold of Honies over in the cities and that kind of thing, and it's easily one of my favorite beers.
Mm-hmm. And while you're up in that area too, I mean, Stillwater's not that far away.
Neither's Hudson.
Yep, and there's just lots of breweries over there. You can make your own little loop back down. It's just easy.
And for those of you that are outside of Wisconsin, Minnesota, I know there's a few of you that watch us that are outside of this area. If you ever make it up this way, make sure you let us know about it, because we'll certainly come and have a beer with you. We don't need that much of an excuse to go and have a beer with people, but that's easily one that we can do. So.
And we can't wait for Pitchfork to finish building their barn.
Yeah, I was watching social media is a little bit this week, and the framework of Pitchfork is up.
That's awesome.
So maybe we'll do our first live vlog from there. If they have internet, that's good. But we'll
figure it out.
We'll certainly do another vlog there at their new place once they get all constructed and stuff. So we'll look for that this fall. Coming up, I want to say it's August, is the big anniversary for Valkyrie. So they opened in 94.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2004, 2014, 25 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we might do one up there again. Talk to Randy and Ann,
See how they're doing.
Like to see Randy and Ann. And Dallas, Wisconsin. Almost unincorporated, I think. It's like 200 and some odd people, I think.
Yes.
So other than that, that's all we have for this week. And the fact that we didn't spill any beer tonight, I'm gonna call it a win. Yeah? Okay. No comment. Anyway, for those of you that have not checked us out already on YouTube and have not subscribed, we suggest that you do that now. And if you haven't already told your friends and family about us, if they like craft beer, even if they don't like craft beer and they just like, on a normal basis, me making fun of Troy.
Or your wife.
Or my wife. I mean, sometimes I get made fun of too, but not very often. Have them subscribe too. We like to keep it clean most of the time. Troy usually goes off on the rails every now and again, but not too much potty mouth on this show. So other than that, Facebook, Instagram, and then really, Twitter's about the same as it always has been. And then, of course, yes, don't forget about Hot Passport, because we love Hot Passport, and 2020 is going to bring some nice changes to Hot Passport. Of course, they're going to add more breweries, and I hear that there's going to be an app instead of a book.
Yes, I did hear that.
So if you want the app instead of the book, that's always a way to go. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get a Hot Passport for 2019 and then drink your way through it and then, get the 2021 as well. Yeah, a lot of breweries in there.
A lot in there.
We still got a lot of ways to go. So, but it's only July. We got plenty of time to drink.
Fall is my favorite time of year.
Absolutely. So anyway, from all of us at Taproom Travelers, and for all that are not in the booth with us tonight, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Prost.
Prost.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, you can click down below where there's some more episodes for you to watch. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on episodes that you do watch. We hope to see you next time.